Hello. How you doing? Good. Good. Hello, welcome. Is everything fine? Having some internet issues. If you got any questions about any of the stuff I have here, it's all from um most of it is authentic military gear. Do have a couple replicas in there. Um Mostly World War II stuff. But I have a couple modern item as well. Hello, welcome. I guess we'll get started in a minute. I'm having a couple some internet issues I have to figure out quickly. Hello, welcome. Uh, Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Um, so I'm just gonna go through some, my favorites in my collection. Um, this is my military collection that I've been building for the past couple of years. I've mostly World War II stuff, but I do have some modern gear. Um, so I'll start with uh, it's a Mark V, United States Navy gas mask. Uh, so there's that. The filter is on the back here. So you'll put it obviously the mask on the face, and then this will go behind your neck. Um, to prevent it from the filter from getting in the way. Um, Obviously, I can't wear the mask because um, the filter actually contains asbestos, which is really odd since it's meant to um, save you, but it kind of does the opposite. Next thing I'll show, I guess, is this World War II British spike bayonet. So these were nicknamed pig sticker bayonets. It's just a massive spike. So these were made for the Mark IV Lee Enfield, um, the Mark IV Model 2 Lee Enfield. Um, so these would be issued to paratroopers and I think a couple other troops. I'm not sure which ones. I have the Canvas Frog, um, along with the sheath. So it's pretty short, about maybe 6 to 8 inches long. So you pretty maneuverable. You don't have to much of a blade, or there is no blade. It's just a giant spike. Um, right here we have this is an just the stock to an M1 Grand. Um, this is just solid wood. Then all of the action and the barrel would just fit right into the wood. So this is an Italian um, version of the M1 Grand. It was they were made um, they're manufactured starting a little after the war. So I think it was like 1949. I think um, that one I believe is a regular size or standard size, but they did create cut down versions which were only about like I think half an inch shorter than the regular M1 Grand. Hello, hello. Um, if you have any questions about my military collection, feel free to ask. I've got lots of authentic World War II gear, along with some more modern gear. Some random things in there as well. Hello. Um, so I've got feel free to ask any questions about my World War II collection. Um, I'll just pick out random pieces and and I'll just go over things, I guess, till somebody asks a question about something, then I'll answer it. Um, so I think one of my favorite things, Czechoslovakia, um, two Czechoslovakian bayonet. It was designed for the Germans' Kar 98K, because Czechoslovakia was a Axis power during the war. Um, so has the original leather frog, um, metal sheath, and of course the bayonet. Unlike the um, German bayonets, this one has a muzzle loop that the muzzle would go through. Um, but I might be able to see it. Hang on. TGF, and then also right there you can see. Let it focus. 1943 marked there. So this is one of my favorite pieces. I think it's really cool because it's just one of those random things that I found, but it has so much history. You just don't really think about it. Um, if you have any questions about anything in my collection or just anything military history related, feel free to ask. Other than that, I'll just be going through random pieces and talking about them. So, I'll talk about the haddock pick next. So this is a World War II U.S. haddock picks. Um, so it's an entrenching tool. So used to dig in or dig holes or really any task that it would be needed for, but has this wooden handle and this green canvas sheath and the pick inside. So you just unbuckle it there. So one side is like a hoe, and then the other side is just a giant spike. Then to turn it into a pick, you just slide it on one end and pull it through, and now you have yourself a pick. So pretty handy piece of equipment. This one you can tell has been used a decent amount. Um, get all that wear and tear. Uh, you can see U.S. stamped into the wood right there. So this um particular haddock fix has this white stripe on it, which means that it was actually for civilian use. So this wasn't uh put into service. Um, it was instead used for civilians. Hello, welcome, welcome. If you have any questions about my World War II or my military collection, feel free to ask. I've got a variety and range of periods of items, a decent amount of originals, but I do have a couple replicas thrown in here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Other than that, I'll just be going through some of my pieces and talking about them. Um, so one of the things I find very cool is this piece here. Um, this is a piece of camouflage silk from a parachute used. This made in World War II. So during the war, this was never used. This particular piece stayed inside of a factory. It was never issued. Um, After the war, somebody took it and cut it up and sold it. So I have this piece. It's a nice piece of silk. So what a lot of paratroopers would do in World War II was they would cut pieces of silk off of their parachutes and wrap them around their neck because the wool on their uniforms was really, really irritating and made their neck itch a lot. And the silk is really soft, so it kind of stopped that irritating um, wool and put a nice soft piece of silk in between it. Um, and it really is soft. It's nice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I would be happy to answer anything. So another thing I have here is this World War II Swedish ammunition belt. Now, during the war, Sweden was neutral. That doesn't mean they didn't have a military. Um, so uh, this belt has completely leather. Has uh, a clip here. I believe that was for a canteen. But has these nice leather pockets for ammunition. Clip it. You open it. I think it could fit two clips each pocket. I think. I can't remember that off the top of my head, but they're pretty spacious pockets. Oh, hello, the Irish volunteer. How are you? So like, yeah, like I was saying, nice, good, good, good. Glad to hear it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. How are you? Did you join a an Irish group? Speaking of Irish, I just got um an Irish Brigade flag recently. I'm planning on hanging it up behind my shelf. Oh boy. What's going on? How are you guys? Feel free to ask about any of my military gear. Uh, got a lot of it. Just a whole bunch of random stuff. Mostly World War II. But also just a couple of things scattered out from other periods. Uh, like the modern canteen up there, which actually has a gas mask seal or a gas mask attachment. So you can take there's I forget what model gas mask it was, but uh pretty much there was a hose that you could connect from your gas mask to the canteen, so you could drink while wearing it. Hello, how are you? The newspaper? Which one? Um, so this newspaper is dated um 1972. This is a remake newspaper. So um years later, it was kind of just like a reprint, remembrance newspaper, I believe. Um, so see up here, it talks about uh, the incident. Uh, then here it's the original newspaper printing from December 8th, 1941, which was from after the attacks at Pearl Harbor. And then the one I have over here, um, this one is this one is original. This one's from 1949, August 14th. This is what came out in Dayton, Ohio, um, after the Japanese agreed to the terms, the U.S. terms. So pretty much marking the unofficial end of World War II. Because the treaties haven't been signed yet. They've just agreed to quit the fighting. So pretty cool. I have another one up there also. Um, the which shows the same thing as that newspaper there. Um, I have go over here. I have this jacket up here. This is a World War II Ike jacket. Um, it's a high cut jacket, based off of Dwight D. Eisenhower's. jacket, which he wears. Um, this is was from 7th Infantry patch. Um, has infantry patch, U.S. or sorry, pin. So that's a neat piece. I like it a lot. Um, do uh this helmet. This helmet I find really cool. This is a uh West German border guard helmet. So it was, you know, given to the troops that were assigned to protect the border. Well, actually, it was I believe it was all West German troops uh who were designated to um protect the German border, the Berlin Wall. So they were trained to shoot without command. So if they saw somebody crossing the border, they were allowed to open fire. So really deadly. This one is I don't know what date specifically this one's from. Um, I'm still looking, but you can see. Sorry, I said West German. This is East German helmet. Um, uh, East German, made in East Germany. They have plastic piece down here. Um, I believe it's fox leather. Spongy material. It's not really comfortable to wear. It's really big and clunky. Um, and if anything hits it, it sounds like you're trapped inside of a metal box. If you have any questions about anything I have in my military collection, feel free to ask. So what I have here is a gas ointment tin. So should be you soldiers would rub this on their skin to protect from gas because gas would irritate their skin and give them burns. Um, I don't have anything inside currently, but you can see a little bit of the writing left there. Rest of it's rubbed away and rusted, but it's still in all right condition. It's a nice little tin. Alright, I think I'm going to sign off for the day. I'll probably come back tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good night, and goodbye.